we're gonna go wide feet. We're just gonna start with some shoulder rolls backwards. So shoulder roll. We're just kind of making those circles, opening up the chest, and really remember to pull your shoulders down away from the ears at the bottom. 4, let's go one more. Okay, we're gonna go right into windmills, cross the body. Hand goes to opposite toe, towards the toe, doesn't have to touch the toe. One more. Okay, we're gonna go slide and reach. Slide and reach, opening up the side body, those obliques, and the low back. And then using your obliques to squeeze back together. One more. All right, we're just gonna go for some torso rotations. Remember, try not to twist at the knees. It's above the hips that we're getting this rotation in. So thoracic spine, mostly. Okay, straddle good mornings. Hand behind the head, soft knees just a little bit, belly's in tight, push your hips back, drop the chest, squeeze the glutes. Nice little hamstring warm up. Make sure that back stays nice and flat and neutral. Last one, but I want you to stay down. So forward fold rotations here, soft knees. Last one. Okay, hands come up, and I'm just gonna do circles. So just relaxing through the shoulders, letting momentum take them in circles. Just to really, and then switch directions. Just like that. Egg beater. Okay, then we're gonna go swimmer swings. Swimmer swings, I call these the Michael Phelps. Swimmers always do this before their meets. Patricia, you probably know. Okay, rolling on up nice and slow. We're gonna do another spinal roll. So tuck the chin, roll it down. And roll it back up. Okay, heel down, toe up, stick your butt back, reach down towards the toe. Alternating legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Okay, now you're gonna step across and reach down towards the ground. And then you just alternate sides, or you can travel. So I could do this traveling if you have the space. You're not taking big steps forward. Cross over. You're really trying to push your back leg, that hip out to the side. So that stretch you should feel a lot more in the side of the hamstrings. Maybe even the IT band. 2 more. Okay, we're gonna go to a plank. Elevate your hands if you need to. We're just gonna do a hip stretch. So you're in your plank. We're gonna take a big step to the outside of the hand and then just step back. We're just pausing in that deep lunge for a push. I'm always trying to push my hip forward and down. Push that hip forward and down. This is a good one too. Again, hands can be elevated. You can put them on the couch or a chair or tabletop. And one more. Stay in that plank. We're just going to go down dog to plank and then drop to a cobra. and down dog to plank, drop to a cobra. 2 more, 5 total. Last one. And then we're gonna walk our hands back to the feet. Rolling on up. Awesome. Okay, feeling warm. So grab your weights. So you're really just gonna want one for this first set, unless you wanna do weighted lunges. So what we're gonna do is 60 seconds of lunges. So quickly on lunges, I saw a post yesterday about how lunges are bad for you. They can be bad for you if you do them wrong, right? So I'm gonna do front lunges. If you do have knee issues, I'd rather you do back lunges, but let me show you. So I take that step forward, my knee tracks the pinky toe, okay? It's not here. That's what's gonna mess up your knees, okay? So as I step forward, I slide down. I don't put forward momentum. That's what you gotta watch for, okay? It's okay if your knee goes over your toe a little bit, but I'm not pushing forward into it. That's gonna give you a lot of tension on the patella tendon there, okay? So if your knee does bother you, you can just do back lunges. Just go slow. We're gonna do that a few times. So we're gonna go 60 seconds of lunges. You can do this weighted or non-weighted. Again, start kind of slow, maybe if you're not warm yet. Okay, ready? And go. Chest is tall. We're just alternating legs. You'll have the opportunity to do this a few more times, so you can always add weight later if you're feeling warm. But that push-off is gonna help strengthen the knee if you're not going forward too much. Again, you don't have to touch the ground with the knee. You're just going as low as you can or feel comfortable doing. So that might just be here. You're a little over halfway already. "15 seconds left. "5. And rest. Okay, you're gonna want your one weight, whatever you've got. You don't have to use it for this first exercise. So if you've ever heard of a get up, stand up, we're just gonna do the first 3 steps. So with or without weight, my arm is straight to the ceiling. It has to stay there the whole time. Same leg is bent. I'm gonna do this here real quick. So same leg is bent, other arms out to the side. You're going to roll into your elbow, push up to the hand, lift your hips, lower your hips, get down the same way, elbow to back. You can do this without weight. Elbow, hand, lift. So 3 steps. So you're gonna do 5 on the right, then 5 on the left. Then you're gonna do seated. You can have your feet up or down. Open, pass, open, pass. 10 of those. Then you'll repeat for 2 minutes, okay? So we're gonna start with get up, sit-ups to bridge is what I call them. So Turkish get-ups, you can look those up after, they're fun. Ready, set, go. Elbow, hand, hips, hips, elbow, hand. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you switch hands, switch legs, same thing, other side. Try to keep that arm straight up to the ceiling the whole time. If you have any shoulder issues, don't use weight. 4, 5. And seated passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, Good stable core. 5, 6, shoulders down away from the ears. 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing the same thing. Turkish get up, sit up to bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's time. Let's just finish these, guys. Let's do one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now 10. Okay, we're gonna go back to lunges. Another minute. Same thing. You can add weight if you want, or just do body weight. And 3, 2, 1, go. Front lunge, torso's tall. I'm trying to avoid this position. So hips up, pushing those hips forward the whole time. Extension. Watch your knee. Take a look down. Make sure that knee's tracking towards the pinky toe, not caving in towards the big toe. I also check in to make sure I'm not putting too much weight into my toes on my lunge. It's really more flat-footed and a lot in the heel until that last push off. So the weight down is in the heel and then pushing off a little bit into the toes. 5 more seconds. Time. Okay, next 2 minutes. We're gonna go seated again. 1 weight, shoulder press, 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then we're gonna go 10 bridge walk outs. If that's too much for your low back, just walk 1 out, then in, and then the other, okay? All right, so 2 minutes, repeating, starting with those shoulder presses, making sure that elbows forward, not out, okay? Ready, set, go. Lean back. If you want, you can go feet up. 1, bicep right to the ear. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Good tall chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge walkouts or bridge steps. So you can either do 1 and 1, or out, out, in, then switch legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge step outs. Work on that tight core. 10. All right, keep it going. We got about 20 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Guess what we're doing one more time? Lunges. So last time through, 60 seconds of lunges. Then we'll take a little break and we'll start a different set. Okay, ready, set, go. Nice alignment, breathing, core is engaged, shoulders down and back. Don't let the knee collapse in. I'm also trying to get kind of 90-degree angles here. So I'm not like this. Okay, my back knee is basically underneath my hip. Back knee's under the hip, front knee's over the ankle. A lot of times people go really far and they kind of get stuck and then have a hard time getting back to their standing position. So smaller steps maybe, but not so small that your front knee does this. Okay, time. Yay, rest, water. So we're gonna do another set that's similar, different exercises. So for this one, we're gonna do 30 seconds each side for our 60-second move. So we're gonna go plank, side plank, and we're just gonna hold and do abduction. So lift, so either knees are both bent, bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight, or two legs. So we'll go 30 seconds, then 30 seconds other side. Then you're gonna want your weight for single leg deadlift. So I like to hold with two hands and drop. If your balance isn't great, just step back and drop. You'll do 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then overhead tricep extensions for 10. Okay, so we're gonna start with our side plank abduction. So you should feel it in the lateral butt cheek. Okay, ready? Pick your side plank. Again, hands can be, your elbow can be elevated. Set, go. Abduction, keeping those hips high. Shoulders are stacked over the elbow. Remember, 30 seconds each side on this. Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulder blade. Push through that shoulder blade away from the ground. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, same thing. And 3, 2, 1, go. If this bothers your shoulder too much, you have any injury, just lay on your side and do a leg lift. Almost there. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and time. Okay, you're gonna grab your weight. Single leg deadlift, 5 right, then 5 left. 2 hands, shoulders back, tight core. We're going for 2 minutes. Ready, and go. Hinging at the hip, squeezing through the glute. Hinge at the hip. Your leg is bent. No straight-legged. No locked knees. 1 more. Switching sides. Whoop. Balance is off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricep extensions over the head. If you need to do kickbacks, you could do that instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tight core, 9, 10. Same thing. 5 right, 5 left, arm deadlifts. Remember, keeping that core and spine long and lengthened. Making sure you're not just getting down like this. If you are, drop your weight and practice that hinge. Pretend your torso is a stick and it stays a stick from the top of the head all the way down to the hips. Okay, triceps, 1, 2. Again, I'm not standing like this, right? Tuck it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 15 seconds. 1, I'm just gonna do 3 on each to be even. 3, 1, 2, 3, and time. Okay, we're going back to side plank abduction. So back to your side plank, 30 seconds each side. You could always hold this position too. Ready, set, go. Pushing through the ground, shoulders are stacked up. If you need to put your hand down, that's okay too, but try not to be bent over. You can go arm up, arm on the hip. So everything's stable through my core, just my leg is moving. Three, 2, 1, and switch sides. We're gonna have sore booties tomorrow. Ready? And go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next 2 minutes. We're gonna go side lunges, 5 on the right. So last time we did both feet are spread apart. Today we're gonna go lunge push off. So all 5 on the right, then all 5 on the left. Remember here, you're hinging so my knee doesn't go forward too much, and then I'm pushing off to get back up, okay? So only going as low as you can, bending in the knee. Don't let your chest go too far. So 5 and 5, and then we're gonna go bent row, so you want your 2 weights bent over and rowing it up for 10. All right, side lunge, grab your weight. If you want, you don't have to do this weighted. Set, go. Big push off back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're on our bent over row. Shoulders down away from the ears. Elbows straight up. Nice neutral wrists. 8, 9, 10. Back to side lunges, 5 and 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bench row, or any type of row, standing row if you have a band. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side lunges, we're down to about 35 seconds. 3, last time through, side plank, abduct. We'll do this side first. Okay, 30 seconds each side. Anything, you can always just do lying side lifts as well. Ready? And go. Maybe you just hold side plank. Good controlled motions. Again, I'm trying also to not, as I lift, don't let your belly collapse. So sometimes you just lift too high. Don't lift so high. You really just want to focus that glute medius, that external rotator, and adductor. Okay, switch sides. Adduction, away from the midline, and go. Nice work. This is our last one of the round. Anyway, I've got a little bit more to do. 5. And time. Awesome. Grab a little water. We're just going to go one more round. Just a couple 1-minute exercises. And we're doing good on time. Awesome. So each of these next 5, we're just going to do 1 minute, but they're all a little bit kind of a combination exercises. So you're going to combine a few exercises, but it'll flow. Okay, so first one, 60 seconds. Starting in plank. Elevate your hands if you need to. You're going to sit back to power, step through, reach up. Power, reach through, drop your knee if you need to, and up. So a little strength and a little mobility as well. We're going to go for 60 seconds for that. Everybody ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Push your butt back towards your heels. Step, reach. Remember, you can always drop that knee. And you go as far back as you feel comfortable in that power stance. Nice. Good controlled movement. Ten seconds left. My quads are burning. That's time. Whew, nice. Okay, next up, you're gonna lay on your back. We're gonna go 2-legged bridge dips for 5, and then 5 on the right and 5 on the left. If you wanna elevate your feet, you can always elevate your feet to make it a little more challenging. If you want, totally up to you. Okay, 1 minute, ready, and go. So 2-legged bridge, squeeze the glutes at the top, core is tight. 3, 4, 5, 1 leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, other leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to double leg. Single leg. Other single leg. Doing awesome. Don't forget to keep that core tight. So holding that crunch the whole time. We don't want to arch our back on these. We want to keep it neutral. 5 more seconds. And time. Okay. You're going to lay on one side. So you're going to lift your bottom leg, slow all the way back down. Lift, slow down. We are going to do a full minute on this side. Ready? And go. Abduct, adduct, negative. So really working that inner thigh to lift that bottom leg up. And that outer thigh for the top leg. We're working lots of strengthening our joints today. Lots of small muscle groups that we a lot of time don't do because we don't go sideways very often. Walking, moving, traveling. It's always front. 10 more seconds. Time. Before we switch to the other side, you're going to lay on your stomach. So we're going to hold. Do 5 pulls. And then on the 5th one, you're going to do a push-up. And then 5 pulls, 1 push-up. Okay, follow along. So you're holding your Superman, legs are up, looking straight down, and I'm gonna pull. 1, squeeze those elbows behind you, 3, 4, 5. Hands go right under the armpits. 1 push-up, all the way back down. Arch hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 push-up. You do your push-up however you want. Knees, toes. 4, 5. Try to keep that body nice and tight. And head always neutral, looking straight down. 10 seconds. Time. Okay, we're going to do our second side of our abduction negatives. And this is our last exercise. Okay, ready? And go. Top, bottom, slow. Top, bottom, slow down. These are fun ones to do if you're ever doing these at home. If you have ankle weights, that bottom leg, you could add an ankle weight to, or both legs. It's a lot harder to get our adduction, that inner thigh muscles, than it is our outer thigh muscles. Again, just because you gotta really think about it to activate those inner thighs. Stretching as well. 15 seconds left. That's time. Awesome. Why don't you just roll to your stomach? Give yourself a little cobra press. I'm just going to have my hands extended in front of me. Drop those shoulders. Do a few neck circles. Good. Slowly come on down. We're going to go arm out to the side. Opposite knee bends. Push off and open to scorpion stretch. So knee comes open, low back, and then I'm going to add an arm stretch. 2, 5 breaths here. I'm on 3, 4, trying to open your chest. 5, super slow, roll back to your stomach. Other arms extended 90 degrees. Hand under the armpit, opposite knee bends, open, and squeeze. One more breath. slowly come on back down. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot ourselves to child's pose. Wide knees, toes towards each other. Push it back. Walk your fingertips forward, but push through the fingertips to send your hips back a little further. Just relax your head on the ground. Walk your hands to the right and pull through the left side body, through the under the armpit all the way back to the hip. Walk your hands to the other side, pull through the right side body. Back to center. Come on to tabletop. I'm just gonna face you so you can see. Leg goes out to the side, toe up. And I'm gonna sit back towards my hip and stretch out that inner thigh. You just kind of rock back and forth. We're gonna do 10 rocks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll switch sides. Other leg goes out, toe is up. Nice strong thigh, nice straight leg, and back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go plank, but we're just gonna go into like a pigeon stretch, but I'm gonna have you drop all the way to your bum. So we'll end up being in a 90-90 stretch, 90-90 position. Front knee is 90 degrees, back knee is 90 degrees. And we're just gonna fold over our front thigh and come up. We're gonna go 5, in and out, 2, 3, 4, and now we're just gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you swivel. So my feet are still in the same position. And now I'm gonna fold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're done. Thanks, everyone.